California kid and grew up in California, playing Little League. Played junior college and college ball at San Diego State. After that, he went up to Canada, played some semi-pro up there, and then kind of walked away from baseball for a while. About 20 years ago, he found Sacramento MSBL, Woodland. He started umpiring and playing ball again. He's a fine gentleman, a good umpire, a great teammate. I played against him a lot, and the last few years I've got to play on his team a lot. You can't find a better teammate, a better sport, and somebody that represents what we're trying to do here, Ken Jungsten.
Hey, first off, I want to give a big shout out to Phil and his wife for hosting this. Also like to thank Jimmy Tyke Red, Kenny Chavez, and Bobby Brown. I think they played a part in me getting nominated for this award. I'd like to thank the Hall of Fame committee for actually nominating me. It's an honor and a privilege to be up here and be inducted with the other 6 gentlemen. In particular, Mike Baker, who I've played with, played against, gone to a World Series with. Also Dave Kephart, who I've played with and against with the Tribe and the Royals and the Braves. And also Derek Bullock, who, believe it or not, played high school baseball and basketball against, played junior college baseball against, and I've also played on a couple tournament teams with as well too. You're going to hear me say 2 words frequently during this short speech: timing and lucky. On a timing end, 16 years ago, my son was playing Little League baseball. I'm playing catch with him. He's 10 years old. I got Mark Vandera coaching the other team that's having their own practice. Mark comes up to me and says, "Hey, looks like you've played some ball before." I play a little bit. "We need a pitcher on our Sunday team." "Okay, I'll go out and I'll play." Played that year with Fred Creel, who's also in the Hall of Fame. And then after that year, had a tryout with probably the most hated man in Sacramento baseball. That would be Javier. My tryout didn't go very good. I didn't throw hard enough, so he didn't want me on the team. About a month later, I get a phone call from Mark Vandera. "We've lost 3 pitchers. We need someone who can mop up some innings." So that was really the start of my actual probably MSBL career was with Javier and the Giants. I'm lucky to have played on some great teams, Giants, Tribes, and Royals. Probably the most fun experience I've had. I've played high school baseball, college baseball, through batting practice for the Giants for 3 years, 16 plus years of MSBL, but the father-son for 3 years. It was probably the best baseball experience I have ever had. Dave mentioned probably a couple times his father-son experience. I know Mike's enjoyed his father-son experience. Those of you that haven't done it, probably most of you have because you're 50 years or older, but those of you that haven't, that's something you really ought to do. Now I'm going to get to the lucky part of it. I'm lucky to be here right now. Seriously. I went in on December 10th for shoulder surgery, and I came out of it December 21st with a quadruple bypass. When I started cardio rehab, they have you list 3 goals. The one goal I listed was play baseball by the end of April. Figure if I can play baseball, I can go back to work. Well, I got in about 7 innings of pitching in April, another 15 or so in May, and threw 15 innings in Las Vegas. Believe it or not, outside of my physicians and my family, the biggest and best support I had were my 4 players that play in this league. Mike Borba, who had the exact same bypass procedure done a year prior, was very instrumental. I talked to him a number of times before, after the operation. He called me to see how things were going. Talked to Joe Soto, who had the same operation as well too. Van Madison didn't have a bypass, but he had his chest opened up. Could not have made it through that without the support of those 3 individuals, and also George Krause, who actually works at UC Davis Hospital. He was there for my angiogram, he was there for my surgery as well too. I played baseball 35 years ago in Canada, and for the last 7 years, those group of guys, along with a number of people from this league, have played in Vegas and Phoenix. So it's not just a United States organization. This goes up to Canada, Mexico, and Puerto Rico. I'd like to thank my wife, Laura, for letting me be a kid again and go back to my high school and junior college days. And on top of that, I'd like to thank my teammates, current, past, and also the board here for the MSBL. This is a great fraternity, great organization. Got a lot of really good friends here.